Good evening, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the sidebar on XRP Future Digibyte OG, or should I say the actual controller of cryptocurrency himself, live at you right here. I'm not a financial advisor, but what I do is manipulate the crypto markets to favor my opinions. It's true. How else can you explain every time I say something else? You know, it happens exactly like I say. But you shouldn't take my advice. What are you, a fucking moron? You're grown-ass adults. You got a backbone. But guys, I mean, come on now. We got to watch now. It starts with a W. So if we're going to stay bearish right here and push down to the next level with those, because I'm going to go to the next ones after this. What do we do for a bear? What do we do for a bull? If we're bullish, what's the first thing we do with the sideways consolidation? That's right. If we're a bear, we go sideways and up to build this resistance one last time. So you'd go up to about 34 cents. Nice sideways and up. It creates the shoulder, creates the head, creates the shoulder, and then you're back down. Which is the 28 cent level, which is where we're going right now. But now that we built this W, I have a fear we're coming down. We already know for sure we're coming here because this is the double bottom that I was telling you guys. It comes within 24 hours. It didn't even take, 12? But from 28 to 22, there's basically nothing. And then there's 18. But I mean, fuck, man. I suppose... Man. It's not going to happen. The only way this would be bullish right now is if it actually broke off of this and went sideways. If you're looking for it to be bullish, coming out of the touch bottom at 38 cents. Here, let me clear some of this out. I'll show you what it needs to look like if you want this to be bullish out of this W. The W in itself doesn't represent shit. Or the M. It's what it does after it comes off it. You just need to know. It's the next move that it represents. So, what we want it to do to be bullish is sideways, and we want it to come down and touch support so that we can finally get through here. But what it's going to do is do one of these, I guarantee it. Just based on the chart, I'd be stunned if it just came down to 28 cents and we could be like, all right, we're gathering ourselves. You know, let's buy it now. Because if it did that, I'd say buy it. If it went sideways and down, I would say, all right, we're gathering support and this might be okay. But then it can change on us too. Like if it goes down and turns into an M, then we got to do this exact thing we were just talking about at the bottom of this M. That's what I'm saying. No, it's not similar. Like there's so many things that can happen. If it comes straight down, then you could be like, oh, it's an M. And what I mean is if it just did that. Then you got to see what it does off that spot. Because it could be a fake out. But I'm saying I'm more inclined to think we're going to go, sideways and up. Build the shoulder, build the arm, and come back down. I'd say your target move out of this should be about 35 cents if we're bearish. If we're bullish, your target move out of this is 28 cents. I'm going to roll a joint while we're waiting for this. This is the perfect time on smooth XRP coverage. So XRP, it's the same deal, guys. And XRP already came out of this. It looks like it's going to try to come up and sideways. I told you, there's not much in between 98 cents and $1.10. That's why I just zoomed down like that. And then I tell you again, this 92 cents, I only put it there because it was a mid-bounce. And see what it did? That was a perfect mid-bounce zone. But there's a W right there. Let's not kid ourselves. Oh, boy. Jesus Christ, that's so... I could see a scenario on the 45 with Bitcoin where it does one of these. I mean, that looks like ass, but I can see a scenario where Bitcoin would come back up and retest 40,000 one last time before it goes down to that ultimate support level. I mean, you've seen it drop from 40, came up, came down. We're creating this W. I don't know, though. I don't even know if it has enough steam to do all this. It could do that, and then it could end up being an M. You know, and then you hang some levels. But this isn't an ideal pattern that you want to be in. It's straddling the support line. I mean, it's just straddling it at 38,000. Well, I mean, lower than that now. You know, it's down to like 36.6, but 37. These Asian markets are going to go to sleep, and things are going to get very, 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 very interesting. See that, guys? See how the M? But it's kind of disguised after a W. But that was a straight drop down. That's the 4 hour though. But you see how it's, man, it's so hard. We gotta get more data points to see what it's gonna do for the 4 hour. Man, this is ugly. This is ugly. I'm telling you right now, if you see one of these, this is going to get way more ugly. Because then we got to drop back down and test this level. This is going to get ugly. This is going to get ugly if we do what I just showed. If we go up off this W sideways and up, it's going to get ugly. For you holders, you better hope it goes sideways and down and we come back up to this double bottom and then we can come around. I'm just telling you right now, if it... Let me get off of this page. Let me go to the other XRP page. And guys, like, all you guys ask me questions about all these fucking coins. If you really want me to fucking do a coin, send a donation and tell me the fucking coin. You know how it works. Like, if I can't cover it, there's a reason why. You know, it's not that I don't want to, but I do a lot of fucking shit. And the fact that I don't even have I don't even know how many subscribers I have. It's kind of disappointing when I see it, and I know I should have 500 subscribers. I'm at paid subscribers for what I do. There's simply no reason not to. But then again, oh man, this is already kind of done what we said to be bearish. Because it came down, created that hook, but fuck, man, this could get ugly. This is going to get ugly because I have a feeling this is just going to come out and build this head. Jesus Christ. Look, sideways and up. It did a little sideways and up. Now it could, oh, man. Man, DGB at 7 cents. We're just waiting for that last impending drop. That's what we're waiting for. This last little spot where it consolidates. We're about to have a drop from there. I think it'll be a similar drop like we had from this level, except now we're one level lower and it might go down even lower. .0579. That was my prediction over here the one day when we were this part of the pattern. Jesus Christ, that was a good call. Alright, I'm going to roll this joint because this is getting ugly. I mean, we came off the W and went sideways and up, so that's not good at all. I mean, Doge, same thing. Sideways. It's probably going to go a little bit farther up. But that's the classic sign we're forming to do exactly what I was saying. And then reaching for the line is about the top of where you can expect this to go. I'm happy, but I wish it was just the end of the crash and I could just do what I got to do and to be over with this shit. Because, you know me, I like to slowly build positions, but when I see this shit, you know, there's some real possibilities that this lasts for a sustained period of time until we get some footing. Or there's the scenario where we bounce right off the bottom. But that scenario waned when we couldn't, you know, just go up and retouch support and prove that we were ready to go. We went all the way up searching out the resistance. We exhausted the seller or the buyers. The sellers are winning now. There's no buyers left. Even at these low resistance or support levels, where people would have fucking, you know, they would have cut their dick off to buy them at these levels. Now no one's got any money to buy it. That's when it becomes exhausted. People want it. They die for it, but they've already lost all their portfolio. They got no more money to keep throwing because everybody keeps saying buy the bottom. You can't buy the bottom until you're at the bottom. You can say pack your bags at every support level, and that's fine. I'll never have a problem with that. But when you say buy the bottom, to me, hey, I bought the bottom or I bought the dip. Are you sure? Are you sure you really bought the dip this morning? Or was that just another set of the trap before it even started? I'm willing to bet I'm right. Like I said, I'm rolling this joint. It's just a nice quick update. I would love to live stream tonight, but we'll see what happens because I got 3 kids, as you know. And with Julie's injury, you know, I gotta spend some time with her too. Be fucking, you know, you guys, there's not enough subscribers to be controlling me like that yet. Now, if I had 500 subscribers, yeah, 500 paid subscribers that are paying to keep me here full time, well, yeah, fuck. You would influence me to come on more for live streams, but be it as it may, I've still got to work for a living outside of this. Until that changes, I can't do anything about it. I still have to teach my classes. I still have to prep. I don't want to do that. But just from what you've seen from me on the charts, why aren't you subscribed for $9.99? Take advantage, guys, while I'm rolling this joint. And go to the home page of YouTube. From a desktop browser, might I add you, because there's a lot of glitches on the iPhone. Go to the desktop browser as I nail this next prediction on this head. On this mini head and shoulders. Do a W. With bearish tendencies, as I predicted when it first started. Go to the desktop browser. Go to my homepage and hit join. When you hit that join button, it brings you up to my page. And for $9.99 a month, you can become a member of the most exclusive and elusive subscription-based service on YouTube. Oh, yes. With that purchase, you'll also get the TFAM emoji badge. Yes, indeed, my friends. You will be the envy of everybody on YouTube throughout all the communities when you sport that TFAM badge. Tell everybody in this community that you're not afraid to support T-Speaka. You're not afraid to throw a little bit of your hard-earned money because, after all, I'm the reason you made it in your crypto. And that's the only money I want you to spend. I don't want you to spend your hard-earned money. I want you to spend your crypto gains or your savings because at the end of the day, I'm teaching you to fish, not to eat the scraps. I want you to throw me the scraps. That's the only way this works. So that's the bottom line. But we're going to be ending this video soon. I told you what to look for. Like I said, you guys keep asking me about your coins. I got almost 1,800 motherfucking people in here. I can only cover so much. So if you really want me to cover your coin, like I always tell you, a donation can spur me on anyway. And then I always make a video about it so the whole community benefits. Just remember that. Like I got to drive up subscriptions and donations somehow. I'm doing so much fucking work, my head's spinning. I'm not making, you know, I'm doing okay. But come on, guys. A lot of you ask me how I don't have 1 million subscribers. How do I not have 100 paid subscribers at this point? That's the alarming thing. Granted, it's only been, it hasn't been that long because I've only been doing this 6 weeks, so imagine how little of time I've only had that subscriber button. But the moment I got that subscriber button, every single one of you should have subscribed. That's been watching me longer than 2 days. Anybody who started watching me yesterday, you should already be subscribed. I saved you 60% of your portfolio in one fucking day. Quit being greedy. You've watched me nail this time after time after time after time. If you don't want to subscribe through YouTube, I should have seen 100 people subscribe today, or 500 people. I was really hoping that one of these days, with some of these crazy predictions, that I'd be able to get to 500 or 600 paid subscribers. Because once I get up to 500 paid subscribers at $10 a month, before taxes, that's $5,000. But then YouTube keeps 55%. So, do the math. That's why I say 500 would be a good start, but realistically, you would need 1,000 paid subscribers to be able to do this full time. After taxes and after all that other crap, it's not as much as it seems. Like I said, YouTube keeps 55%, and then out of what's left, that 45%, you got your taxes. So it's not that I'm being greedy. I know my self-worth. And you guys can say whatever you want, but your self-worth is more important than anything anybody can ever say to try to kick you in the nuts. Like, all right, yep. I shouldn't get paid, but can you live without this information? Oh, that's right. No, you can't, because you wouldn't be able to trade. You can't go back to where you were. Admit it. Could you guys go back to where you were? Remember how it was before I was here. That's why I always say, don't be afraid to show appreciation, because one day that appreciation might be the only thing keeping someone around. Just remember that. If everybody just sent me $1 in my community, $1 a month. That's the point. Just $1 a month. $1 a month through the donation-based system, and then I had some people subscribing, I could do this. Just $1 a month. Think about that. Not even 1% of my viewing audience has donated. No, I take that back. About 5%. Maybe 5% has ever donated. Now, let's see. As far as who subscribed to my channel for $9.99 a month, the last time I checked, so I've got 1,778 people divided by 60, or what is it, times 0.60. No. It's not even 6, so I don't know why I'm... I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm so fucking tired. I can't remember what I was doing. What the hell am I doing? It's like 2% of my viewing audience is subscribed to my channel. The paid subscribers. There's 1,700 and whatever. So to have 10% of my viewing audience, I'd have to have 176 paid subscribers. I have 52, I believe. And probably 10 of them came today with me having to do live streams and all that. I don't want to have to do all that. I don't want to have to ask for it. I want you to do it genuinely. If I go to a live stream, subscribe. I don't check my phone for 20 minutes. Subscribe. One day, I'd love to go back to that live stream and see like 5 or 6 people that, subscribe before I even came on. Or send a donation. Like I said, I know my self-worth. It's not about the money. It's about knowing that I'm worth it. It's about knowing that you guys understand. Because once I know you understand, then I can put information out and not have to do these stupid speeches when we're in the middle of some bullshit. So, I told you, sideways and up, this is bad. I've already went up and sideways. So now we're going to go probably create the head like I was saying. See how Doge's doing. I stuck around a little bit longer just so I could show you what some of these things are doing that I was predicting. But again, I don't even know how long of a video this is. Another, 19 fucking minute video? Looks like we're getting that sideways and up consolidation. I don't care what it does. If it comes down and it fucking would break off of this and then show that it could get some support down here, I'd be happy because then I could buy some. But nothing's showing that. The fact Bitcoin's bouncing between its levels right now is all I need to know. That just means it's going to go test resistance at 38,000 one more time. I mean, fuck me, dude. Even when it's sideways, it would still go sideways and up. It went up and sideways right there. And then it's going to have to create that. Man, oh man. I'm telling you guys, this could all get ugly. This is either going to double bottom and we'll be good. Or if it's got. This is literally the most imminent part of the pattern. And if more people were subscribed to my channel. Hey, Jordan, thanks for the $5. You're the sixth, or I think the sixth person who's ever donated to me while I was live on the air. And I do this a lot, so you guys, if you think I'm joking, look how the lack of people who donate comes up during my uploads. And I do it 10 to 11 times a day. You very rarely, if ever, like I said 6 times, someone's come up when I've been recording. And I record a lot. But I'd stay on longer, but I got to teach a lesson tomorrow, so I got to go through my lesson plans. So stay blessed, stay true, and hopefully you might see me tonight doing a live stream. It just all depends, guys. I got a lot of work to do for tomorrow. We're getting into the second part of our reversal patterns, and considering we're coming to a reversal at some point when we get to the bottom of this pattern, wouldn't it be nice, for me to have a great lesson plan? So, guys, T-Speak at 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the sidebar and excellent future, Digibyte OG. Thanks for listening to my rambling. Consider being a part of the most exclusive and elusive subscription-based service on TFAM. Be the envy of all your fans, of all your community members, because we all have fans after all. If they're making fun of you in the comments, they're your fan. So, stay blessed, stay true, and keep me on YouTube. Hashtag keep Tom on YouTube full time.